Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm so excited to show you the St. Patrick's Day collection from Madam Glam. They sent it over to me, 5 of their colours from the 8. I am in love. I am Irish born and bred, so this is really fun to show off a St. Patrick's Day collection. The first colour is Good Luck, and this is a perfectly opaque green. It is actually a dupe for a colour that I have in my collection from another brand already, and I'm so happy because this is one coat coverage, so you know, work smarter, not harder. Next up we have Orange Poppy, and this is a tiny hint of neon in this orange. Again, this is one coat coverage, absolutely no need for a second coat. This is kind of screaming towards summer vibes as well, so this would be gorgeous in the summer for holidays and stuff like that. Next up we have Shamrock Glow. So this is a green with little flecks of gold throughout. It is really hard to describe it, but I'm hoping you can see it show up on camera. There's definitely gold throughout the green glitter, and it's so unusual. It's like a metallic-y kind of leafy glitter. I'm going to do 2 coats of the glitters in this video because I just always want to make sure that the glitter covers every part of the swatch stick whenever I'm swatching glitter. So this is how it looks after 2 coats. And next up we have 24K. So this is a true gold. When I picked this up originally, I thought it was going to be a little bit of a dupe for the Gel Bottlinks bottles with benefits, but it's definitely a little bit different. I do compare them after I finish the swatches in the video, and yeah, there's definitely differences in them. But I'm just going to do a second coat here as well, just to make sure that my clients, especially when they come in, I just want to make sure that they can see what the true colour is, especially over an overlay, which is what most of my clients have. They mostly have a gel overlay. So next up we have another glitter called Treasure. So this is kind of edging towards a pink, dark pink rose gold. It's absolutely stunning. I love this. I'm so happy they included it in this collection. It might not be your traditional St. Patrick's Day or Irish colours, but if you're going to have something a little bit different in a collection, I think this is the way to go, because there's only so many greens and golds and whites you can throw into a St. Patrick's Day collection. And in fairness, they did so well with the greens and the golds and the colours that they included that if they're going to have a little bit something different, then this is a good choice. This is stunning. Here it is with 2 coats. Now I'm going to pull out some comparisons. So on the left we have Inner Light, and that was from the House of Reflections collection that Madam Glam had at Christmas. Then we have Glam Resolution, which was from the New Year's collection. So as you can see, that is totally different. 24K is on the right there, so you can just see the differences between the two. Then I pulled out the Gel Bottlinks bottles with benefits because I just wanted to compare for myself, were they very alike. As you can see, the Gel Bottlink is on the left. It has more of a silvery gold effect. 24K is definitely a true gold, so if you are looking for a true leaf gold, 24K is a good one to get. Next up we have Rio from the Gel Bottlink on the left, and we have Madam Glams Good Luck on the right. Now I think this is such a close dupe, but as you could see from the swatching, Madam Glams one was a total 1 coat coverage, and Rio definitely is a 2 to 3 coat coverage. So I am so happy to have this one in my collection, as it's such a fun colour, even for summer, like to add into your little swirls. This green is so fun to add into little accent art for summer nail art. So the last of the comparisons now, this is just Joy from the House of Reflections collection on the left, and then Treasure from this collection on the right. As you can see, Joy is like a red holographic, and Treasure is more of the pinky dark rose gold. Now these are the swatches of the 5 colours that I chose. Thank you so much to Madam Glam for sending me them. I'm going to leave a link with 35% off in my bio, and you can click on it and it'll bring you directly to the website. So here we are. I'm going to go in with XXL square tips for this design, and I'm going to start on the ring finger. So we're going to do a layer of Shamrock Glow, which is that gorgeous green and gold glitter. 1 coat is all this needs. I'm going to do 1 layer, pop it in the lamp to cure, and then I'm going to go in with this gel liner right here because I don't have a black from Madam Glam, so I'm just going to use this liner. And I'm going to use it to draw a belt. So it's kind of supposed to be representing a little leprechaun's belt. Spoiler alert, there are no leprechauns, but just for nail purposes, we will pretend there are. So I'm just going to make this nice and thick. And once I have it to the thickness that I like, I'm just going to pop it in the lamp to cure. So next up I'm going to grab 24K and I'm just going to do his little belt buckle. So I had to make this really thick because there was gold in the green glitter and it kind of faded into the background a bit. So I did make this belt buckle really thick just so it would stand out, and then I popped it in the lamp to cure. Next up, we're going to go in with a coat of 24K and we are just going to do one even coat of this and then pop it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to pull out Good Luck, which is that green opaque colour, and I'm going to grab my dotting tool and I'm going to do 6 little dots to do my shamrock. So I do 6 dots, but it's kind of like 2, 2 and 2, and I'm going to draw them as if I was doing hearts. So I hope that makes sense. You do the dots and then you pull in the gel to make a little heart, and you do that 3 times, and that's the easiest way to explain how to do shamrock. So I'm just kind of like finishing off my little heart shapes here. So I'm making them as kind of thick as I want, and then I'm just going to draw the stem. So once I pop in the stem, I'm just going to pull all the gel together and make the body of the shamrock a little bit chubbier. So the stem is just going off to one side, and then I'm pulling in the gel like so and thickening up the little body of the shamrock. But that is the easiest way that I can explain how to do shamrocks. Like, they turn out so well when you just do this method, and yeah, I really like how these little shamrocks turned out. I'm going to do another one on camera, and the third one I will do off camera. But please like and subscribe if you are enjoying this video so far. There will be loads more nail tutorials coming up, and I do have a good few on my channel already. And actually I'm quite enjoying doing these St. Patrick's Day designs, because in Ireland people don't really get St. Patrick's Day designs on their nails as such. It is kind of like, most of my clients would maybe get a shade of green, but that would be about it. Like, I'd never really have anyone coming in asking for shamrocks or anything like that really. So it is kind of fun to be doing them as a little novelty here. And I think I might do 1 or 2 more before the 17th of March. So please subscribe if you think you want to see more like this, and comment down below what your favourite colour was from this Madam Glams collection, and also comment down below what nail was your favourite out of the ones that I drew for this set. Okay, so for the last 2 nails, I'm going to go in with a shade of 1 coat of Good Luck, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So that's going to be the index finger and the pinky finger on this set. And once they are cured, I am going to grab some of the 24K and I'm going to put it on top of the nail here. And I'm going to use my ombre brush just to pull down that gold and make it a little bit of an ombre from the cuticle. And then on the index finger, I am going to do that off camera, but I'm going to do the same thing, but it's just going to be an ombre from the nail tip up, if that makes sense. But it's pretty much the same technique, so I'm just not going to show it twice. I'm going to show it to you once on the pinky, and it's basically the same thing then on the index. It's just from the tip of the nail. So once those 2 ombres are done, I'm going to go in and draw a horseshoe on each of those nails. So I actually grabbed some gel paint for this just to make sure it was nice and steady. And first of all, I'm just kind of starting off doing the horseshoe by drawing a big wide U shape. Starting off a little bit thin, and then I add my thickness as I go and try and make, so the bottom of it just there at the bottom of the U is usually a little bit thicker on a horseshoe, and I'm just adding that detail as I go. And once I have the U as where I want it to be, I just add on two little edges at the top of the U. So you'll see me do it in a second. I know I'm not explaining that right, but just at the top of the U, it just has two little edges coming out either side, and to make it look like that proper horseshoe shape. Once I have that done, I pop it in the lamp for 30 seconds and I'm going to come back to you with the next part of the design. Okay, now I grabbed Madam Glam's Milky Way and I grabbed my smallest dotting tool, and I'm just going to go in and do 3 dots either side of that horseshoe shape, just very lightly. You don't want them to be too big. And I'm also going to grab my liner brush and just do a little bit of shading down at the bottom. So this is just the finishing touches to the horseshoe, just to make it look a bit more authentic. And once that's done, then I pop it in the lamp to cure. And I am finished this design. So I hope you really enjoyed this design. Let me know what was your favorite part. This is how the nails turned out. I absolutely love them. I think it's inspired me to do more St. Patrick's Day nails, because we do have a couple of weeks left, even 3 I think. So yeah, this is them, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.